found Nada. Hi there, ladies and gentlemen of that humble internet. My name is Ryan, aka the Ryeman. We have returned to the Winds of Change. We finally came across Nada. You're Nada. You're Nada. You're this lady we finally come across. Everyone's been hyping up. Well, to mimic your stance, I don't think I'm all that impressed yet. How did you read your line before? Can't go back. Won't go back. Press on. It's clear bait, and Dominic doesn't take it at all. Instead, he smirks back and approaches Grizz and the pirates.
Actually, this meeting doesn't start until I arrive. So, Nada, you're actually early. Very obedient of you. A bit softer than your reputation cites, but I'll let it slide.
He gets a point on the goddamn board. Mark it. Someone mark it. Don't ask why I have a wooden machete. Not really your concern. Not important right now. All I know is that line was fucking great. She struggles to conjure up a comeback and simply smack down the Nada. Dominic's coming in here like, you want some of this? No, you don't want Nada. I would just hang out with that person for the comedy gold. Comedy gold of messing with someone whose name is fucking Nada. Her name is Nada. I'm not letting that go. Dominic approaches Grizz's desk and waves us all over. It isn't much longer until we're all cramped together.
Grizz, I'd like to introduce you to the Seer.
Pleasure's all mine. I step forward and offer a hand to the Grizz. He rises from his chair and gives me a hand. Gives my hand a firm shake. Don't worry about that, little stutter. I'm half retarded, half filled with strokes.
It's an honor to meet you, Seer. And those two must be your friends.
That's a word for it. I nod as he looks at for listening 14.
Say, have you three been to Museo before? I can't put my finger on it, but you look familiar.
I'm sure I'm gonna get the... Oh, it's referencing to the parents. I'm gonna put my hat visor down in shame over that one. I shake my head, and he promptly returns to his chair. He looks at all of us one by one, and lets out a loud sigh.
Oh well, not that it matters anyway. I'd like to thank you all for coming to my office. Today we discuss the matter of Dominic and the pirates.
What have you got for me, Grizz? Surely you have their demands laid out on the table.
Yes, of course. I made them write up their demands in private. I didn't want them influencing each other in any certain direction.
He pulls out two pieces of paper resting on his table. They're turned upside down so nobody can read them.
Here's how this is going to work. Neither pirate knows which paper is theirs. Dominic, you and your allies are to read each one. Afterwards, each pirate is to explain their demands out loud. This is to make sure they haven't gotten greedy or changed their mind. We also need some witnesses, which is why I had you bring some friends. At that point, Dominic may converse with his allies. When a decision is made, we will both sign the chosen demands. To avoid any conflict, neither pirate will learn if they were chosen.
Fucking what?
When everybody leaves, the demands will be mailed back. The pirate that receives a signed paper today will know they were chosen. There is no time for drama or infighting on my property. Understand?
You will not bring violence to my house! I was hoping for an excuse to use this thing on camera, and by golly, we found one! Fellas, ladies, love yourself a partner that loves the way that I that looks at you the way I look at weapons. That's all I have to say about that.
I understand.
Great. Dominic looks over at Nada and Alex, aka...
Daymek looks over to Nada and Alex, awaiting their approval.
Who's there? I'm sorry, what? Self-voicing enabled? I'm sorry, what? What did I find? What did I hit by accident?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, that was weird. I thought I could have the possibility of going through the rest of this with the robot voice thing. That would have made me the happiest person alive. But I don't know what I just activated. I don't know what I brought upon this cursed land. What?
Nada, yeah, I understand.
Me too.
Daymek places his hands on the desk, looking over the papers. But before taking any actions, he turns his head toward me.
Seer, I'd like your input on this. You're no stranger to tough decisions, right? I'd like to see how you think about this kind of stuff. You must have had some reason to keep Peregrino, right? I'd like to see your process, for the lack of a better word.
I nod, and walk up to the desk, standing beside him. We stare down at the two papers, hesitant.
This is the greatest discovery of mankind.
You may begin the
Self-voicing
first phase.
disabled.
No!
Silent, but read the papers over.
Self-voicing enabled. A few moments later, Daymek grabs one of the papers. He inches closer to me, and slowly turns it around. It's Alex's offer. Self-voicing disabled.
Daymek. I'm crying. I'll tell you. I personally think that the robot voice shit is one of the funniest things ever that I could ever listen to. It's like when you play Moonbase Alpha. That's how the speech goes when you type shit out. It's so good. It's so.
Until the next fucking episode.
What the fuck? Oh my god! I forgot I had Discord on.
Ryan, I gotta wait until the next fucking episode. It's bullshit.
Oh, of
What
what?
happened to Jimmy?
Of what are you talking about?
I don't know what happened to Jimmy.
What's a Jimmy?
The fucking thing from Kid Nation. Oh, you're doing Winds of Change.
Dad, I found the robot voiceover option. Do you want to take part? I found the robot voice option.
Fucking share that shit, because I haven't watched anything to do with Winds of Change.
You haven't? Oh, you're missing.
Why would I? I had nothing to do with this.
This is a very, very good fucking point.
If anything, you still owe Mark because he watched all of Major Minor.
Hold on. I think this is it. I'm hoping it'll also share the audio, alright?
Well, if you share the game, it'll share the audio.
Okay, this should be it then.
Don't share the screen, share the app.
I did it. I shared the actual app. Are you watching?
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay. Work, damn it.
He wants
Self-voicing enabled.
Oh, no, God.
He wants the trade bans
That's
to be
loud.
lifted from Mazio.
Holy
If
crap.
this is done, the pirates must all be offered jobs in the Mazio shipping
I
company.
feel that in my soul.
Piracy will be no more, and Mazio will turn into a nation of free trade.
I feel this in my soul. It's so fucking loud.
It's so...
Well, okay, what did it sound like normally?
It doesn't sound like anything. This is the part where I read, where it's supposed to be me. It's like none of the other
Okay.
characters. So there's an option.
But I could sit there, put my microphone in my neck hole.
like this and just sound like Ned from fucking South Park the entire time and actually be probably funnier than that thing. But it's not. It's a little bit more funny, isn't it?
Hold on a second. Why the fuck is War Thunder updating now? Leave it. Okay.
This is funnier though, isn't it? I feel like
Loads.
this is funnier.
Immensely.
Laugh, damn you.
Also, ow, that kind of hurt my Adam's apple.
Alright.
I hurt myself for your entertainment, Rod.
I'm happy for you.
How does that make you
In
feel?
exchange, he can offer the ships and crew of those who side with him. This makes up approximately 35% of the total pirates in Mazio.
Maceo!
Cannot guarantee how Nada's followers will react to this change.
It's Maceo!
I gotta turn this down.
It's me fucking Maceo!
Ryan, you killed my eardrums, you bastard. You
Clace,
gotta do that to me.
Clace, I know you don't watch this, but fucking 10 out of 10, brother.
God damn it, Ryan.
10 out of
Bitch.
10 out of
You
fucking 10.
Goddamn brother.
This is the greatest. Did you turn it down?
Yes.
Okay.
Damek places
Damek!
the face down, and quickly grabs the other one. He shows no expression, wearing the perfect poker face. Turning the paper around, it's time to see the other half.
Damek and Mazio.
Ryan, I'm just gonna point out to you that this completely defeats the point of you playing this game.
What are you talking about? We're on an adventure.
Yeah, but Ryan, you gotta understand that the whole point of reading the
Stop talking like that.
Make me. This is my server, I'll do what I want.
I know. You
I love how
only.
you're just silent after that. Just fuck.
I'm overheating myself. I'm so full of joy.
Stop being happy, Ryan. You're not allowed to be happy.
I'm so big, damn it, it's so good.
It's Nada's offer.
Sure, it'll say Nada's name properly.
She wants Mazio to be divided into two. If this is done, all of the pirates will move to a new nation, out of Mazio's way. Of course, she must be declared head of this new pirate nation.
Oh, sure! We'll just make a new pirate lawless nation and make her the fucking queen of it! Fucking what?!
Furthermore, her demands include more details about the division of Mazio. It's done so in a fashion that gives both sides equal market and residential space. Mazio currently owns all of this, so it would negatively affect the nation.
No fucking shit!
John 2323 said, Ryan, why do you want to have the game red stuff for you? Also my Roflocopter goes SWOI 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 SWOI.
That didn't go nearly. as well as I planned it to. Please tell me that read it out for you.
Yeah, yes!
It didn't. It didn't. Voice.
No, it's instead it turned it into a song. I'm so happy.
Don2323 said, I hate you, Ryan.
I'm not taking it back.
I can't breathe.
So, on.
Alright, the best way to make you laugh is just to make robot voices entirely on
Oh, yours is lame.
What the fuck is wrong with you? That's because this isn't a robot voice. This is a voice from a guy who's got a voice box. Come on, you gotta get it right. Son of a bitch.
Oh my god, I'm overheating. This
Ladies
is
and gentlemen, Ryan has to stop recording now because he's literally about to die.
this is as good as the time that I killed that one poor M10
I
or
wonder what happened to Jimmy, Ryan.
what happened to Jimmy?
What happened to Jimmy?
I don't know. This experience is almost as great as that time that M4 Sherman came around the corner. I was just sitting there waiting for him with a fucking KV2. Almost as good.
Why, hello there.
In exchange, she
That
can
doesn't
offer
have the
approximately
same effect as
65% of the total pirates in Mazia. This includes a massive arsenal of ships, making Alex's offer seem inconsequential. Both demands share one thing in common: pirates' criminal records are to be wiped.
Okay. I'm gonna turn it off for now.
Self-voicing disabled.
This was discovered by accident.
So I'm gonna sit here and just do this for the entire time now.
Do you even want to see the story?
I mean, do you want an honest answer?
Demi places the second paper face down and shrugs.
Well, I guess that's it then.
That's Dominic, by the way. You can tell, Mark, to my understanding, there are no dragon people this time around. Grizz nods.
Indeed. We can move on to phase 2.
Don2323 said, be right back, grabbing a shotgun.
Your verbal demands must match the papers.
This is a good this is a good day. Don, if you're still truly are there, yeah, that dude is wearing a dead dude on his shoulder.
Yeah, I see it.
Would you do that?
No.
Okay.
That's the stupidest question I've ever heard.
In response to Grizz's orders, they both stepped forward. The whole thing seemed incredibly well thought out. There was no room for error in any possible way.
My demands are quite simple, actually. All pirates will have their criminal records erased. Furthermore, the trade bans will be lifted from Azeo.
Don, keep it honest with me. Is that not fucking Foxy from Five Nights?
It basically is. Yeah.
That Clay, I'm sorry, my boy. That is Foxy. I don't know why I keep mentioning him by name. He's not showing up. Don't you do it, Don.
I'm doing it.
Don't you do it.
Well, message Clace directly right now.
He's not gonna just magically show up out of the blue.
Just fucking send him a link to my Discord. Be like, hey, Clace, join this, and whenever Ryan hops in the voice channel, I'll message you, and you just, hop in with him.
No.
And
You do that, I'm getting
yell
my
the shit out of him for me.
You do that, I'm getting my shotgun.
I already have my shotgun. It's already too late.
I'll go get mine. I only have three long range shit in arm reach. 2 22s and my Arasaka bolt action. I'm continuing on.
Pirates will be publicly pardoned
Good.
and no longer ostracized. They will be offered jobs within the Mazeo Shipping Company. Our clients, our cargo, and our trade routes will all carry over as well.
I'm sorry, but it just sounds fucking reasonable.
This will reintroduce us to society and legitimize all of our efforts. Mazeo will be free as it once was, and as it always should be.
Mazeo.
In exchange, I offer 35% of Mazeo's pirates and their ships.
So, do a normal thing and essentially stop a lot of crime to get still a lot of ships, or just create mass anarchy to get more ships.
I'm just gonna leave you alone with your porn game.
Okay. Don't you... I know he's not. He's not really going for Clace. He's not. I know he's not. He's not. He's not, is he? No. 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 He takes a few steps back, crossing his arms. Nada scoffs before vocalizing her demands.
I can offer the other 65%. I think that puts me a cut above Alex.
You're also trying to create anarchy. And as much as I think it would be fun to have a crazy cheetah chick pirate on the team, I think I'm still trying to do some good. I think. This certainly gets a reaction and from others in the room. However, we can't get won over by numbers. We were deciding the future of Mazeo.
I also want all criminal records expunged. However, my other demands are a bit more extreme.
You think?
I want Mazeo divided in half. I want a new nation born.
With me as the leader!
All pirates will be moved to this new nation under my lead. Mazeo will no longer be able to interfere with our work. I will determine where the nation is split in half.
Oh, are you fucking high?
I want both residential and commercial land. We will be given everything we need to live happily. That is my demand. A new nation built for piracy.
And I want a new nation built specifically for paranormal and monster hunters. But I don't get my wish. She steps back, content with what she said. Oh my god. Grizz turns to face Dominic and myself again.
Does that align with the demands on paper?
Yes, it do.
Yes, I believe it does. What was the next step again?
You may take some time to think. Talk with your allies, and then give me an answer.
Foxy. We're going with Foxy. Because he doesn't sound like he's insane.
Oh, right, sorry. My mind is all over the place. There's no need to think. I already have my answer.
Oh, is that so?
I mean, so do I. I can't say shit to that.
Yeah, of course. This one was simple for me.
He crosses his arms and turns to face me.
Well, what about you? Who would you choose?
Oh, great. I love being reminded that my decisions will affect the outcome of an entire world. Of course I'm going with Alex. Fucking Foxy. Fucking Five Nights Freddy Foxy. Sorry, Nada. When it comes to your demands, you ain't getting Nada. No, I refuse to seek out psychological help. As much as that breaks the heart of my FBI agents and ATF agents assigned to watch over me. Now, I pointed to the paper that contained Alex's demands. Now, I'm sure Dominic thought the same thing. Dominic laughs and he gives me a wide smile.
Great minds think alike, I suppose. Good to know we have the same idea. Let's sign this one, Grizz. It's my final choice.
He points to the same paper, and Grizz brings out a quill. They waste no time in signing it, making an official decree. After that, Grizz rolls both papers up and seals them with wax.
Nada, Alex, thank you both for your kind offers. I'll have these mailed back to you right away. You'll know within a few hours, I'm sure.
They'll know within 5 minutes. They're going to be handed that out the door.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. What the fuck?
This one's as good as mine.
I'm going to have to kill her in the future. You ever get that like gut feeling that when you meet someone for the first time, something nags you in the back of your head that's screaming at you, you're going to have to be the one that kills this person? I'm getting that with Nada. If not in this playthrough, probably sometime in the future. I'm the only one that thinks that? FBI guys, Phil, anyone else from your team? ATF guys? No? CIA? Homeland? After saying their final words, they both leave. An awkward silence overtakes the room.
You're all free to talk again, you know. We just didn't want Alex and Nada to know Domek's choice.
And my choice, asshole. After hearing that, everybody is at ease. Talking amongst themselves, they theorize who we chose.
Well, Domek?
Who did you choose?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Sorry for this little detour, everybody. We can make our way back to HQ now.
Pro, why do you look angry?
Though I think we should cut through the docks. It's crowded, but it will make for a nice shortcut. We're already running behind schedule.
Pro's not getting a fucking break. He sneers at Pro, quickly backs off. Ulrich takes the message as well and stops asking.
I hope you got what you needed, Domek. Attacking Balteus will be no easy feat.
We'll be more than fine, Grizz. I trust you can handle things from here?
Of course. But there may be some contempt coming. Don't be surprised if Alex or Nada comes fuming to you.
Yeah, because I'm sure words is all Nada's gonna want to exchange.
Of course. Thank you so much, Grizz. We couldn't do this without you.
Don't worry about it. Just make sure I don't regret this. Crossing the Triumvirate is a bad idea.
You won't, I promise. If you'll excuse us, though, we need to go. I still have to give them the grand tour, after all.
Of the hole in the ground that is your HQ. Grizz nods and his scenes were dismissed. I guess our next step was to head to the docks. Dummy. What the fuck? Can I get a reread of that?
Self-voicing enabled. GRYZ nods. Self-voicing disabled.